BBC6 Music. That was Sly and Robbie with Boots. You're listening to Russell Brand and Karl Pilkington. That Sly and Robbie track took you back, didn't it, mate?
It did, yeah.
Go on.
It's weird, that.
Why?
Just because it's just weird, isn't it, how music can bring memories right back.
Yeah, of course. It's really an astonishing phenomenon. What has that brought back for you?
I think that was from about 86 or 87, right? And I was working in Cordon Bleu supermarket, right, stacking shelves and stuff. And that used to be on. You know, like, you get these... It's not like today where they have, like, loads of music being played, and they have, like, their own radio stations now, don't they, in supermarkets and stuff.
They're like supermarkets, do they?
Yeah, they do, yeah, they have, like, radio, whatever the supermarket is and stuff. But back then, in Cordon Bleu, right, I think I can mention it, shut down, I'm not doing it any favours.
Well, I don't know, maybe they'll hear this and they'll think, let's resurrect Cordon Bleu, the show's back on the road. It was
grim though, and I ended up getting, I mean, there was loads of things that I did that got me the sack, but the main one was, I got put on the frozen stuff, in the fridges and stuff, right, and, I was packing it, I was stacking it all up and all the chickens and the fish fingers, and there was a bag of chicken drumsticks, right, and one of the chicken legs fell out, and I thought, well, that seems a bit of a waste, right? So I priced it up, put like 12 pence on it. For anyone who was passing, go, oh, one chicken leg, 12p.
And they sacked you for that?
That was that was like one of the things in all the things that I'd done.
I agree with them, because I don't think you should be making Cordon Bleu policy decisions like that, Karl, on your own. You're just a shop worker, you can't think, oh, right, that chicken leg, I'll price that
But it would have gone in the bin, so... What's the problem? And if someone wants to buy it...
It just makes the shop look a bit cheap, doesn't it? There's like a chicken leg with a price tag on it.
Reasonable, not cheap. 12 pence. I think that's alright.
I'd be disgusted by that. So listen to Sly and Robbie,
it just straight away, when I heard the start of that, it was like, oh... It used to be that and Bruce Springsteen with Born to Run. Must have been the same year.
They take you back to 1987. They take you back to 1987, pricing up chicken legs.
Yeah.
Many people would argue that's where you should be in 2005 and 2006, pricing up chicken legs instead of polluting the airwaves with your ridiculous theories. Right, but like, isn't it that that's the musical equivalent of Proust, like the French writer Proust going, like, oh, when he had this type of cake, Magdalene cakes, I think they were, he took one bite of that and his mind goes flooding back to his school days, you know, just like the smell of those and the taste of those cakes. There's parts of our mind are enmeshed with certain experiences, like, so for you, Sly and Robbie takes you back to pricing up a chicken leg. I think that's probably what Sly and Robbie had in mind when they wrote that track, and Boop, or they probably thought,
but why is Proust getting sort of, you know, why is he remembered for saying what I just said? I didn't know he said it, right? And I said it.
He probably put it all articulately, didn't he, and beautifully, you know, in French and in a book. He probably weren't just sat around here at 6 Music going, oh, just priced up a chicken leg and that, and I made a decision for myself. You can't expect that. Are you saying that you are Proust's equal on account of that you've arrived at the same conclusion, albeit by some clunking allegory about an experience you had at Cordon Bleu?
Yeah, because we're both saying the same thing, aren't we?
Yeah, I suppose you are, but Proust is like, you know, he's a writer, isn't he? So everything is about language, what he's doing. It's about the beautiful manner in which it was written, not only the observation, but the way it was articulated. Not that I have read that thing. I think that, you know, in one way, Karl, yeah, what you have said is as valuable as the work of Proust. But in another way, you are a worthless reprobate, and he is a very grand writer.